guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Revenge Season 4, Episode 2, and let's talk about this episode. But before I start talking about Revenge, I do want to mention that I have a Kickstarter from my comic book, like Father Like Daughter. If you want to check out more information about that, that's annotated on the top. But let's talk about Revenge Season 4, Episode 2. So in this episode, we got a lot of batshit crazy things happening, I will say. There's Daniel, he has a story, but he's more of like with Margot's brother, because Margot's brother has drugs and they're trying to screw him over, and Margot's trying to get revenge on her brother, trying to be in power, and seems like Daniel and Margot has a thing going on. That story I really don't care about. Another story going on is that Daniel has kidnapped Victoria, but not really kidnapping her, just in a weird way want to try to get back together with her. And of course, Victoria being Victoria, does she truly care about David? We don't know. And that was always a question with Revenge of Emily and Daniel. Like, did Emily actually care for Daniel? Now we know that she didn't. But that was always a question, like, Season 1, Season 2. So it's that real question now, does Victoria care for David? Because David wants a family again. He's still that family man, but you can see he's so twisted, just like every other character in this show. So Victoria pretty much tells David, you know who you need to get? Emily Thorne. So David obviously is going to go get Emily Thorne, and that will be a very interesting interaction. Now, my favorite thing that happened in this episode, and I think the biggest thing, is Charlotte and Emily. Charlotte is on the deep end, and she's about to kill herself, and Emily reveals to her that she is Amanda Clark. And she shows the infinity box, everything should go well. And Charlotte's like, you picked revenge over me, you screwed me over all these times. She breaks the infinity box and leaves. And Emily's very upset. She's like, I don't know what to do. I thought maybe this is, you know, the wrong thing I've been doing. Maybe I should make a connection to Charlotte. And no one's like, make Charlotte take her time. Just like Jack had to take his time, now you're the best of friends. Well, I don't think time's going to do anything, because Charlotte calls over Emily. She gives her a note, says, well, read my thoughts here. She knocks out Emily and burns the tavern, the stowaway, away. And now the stowaway's burning, and Emily's still in there, and Charlotte's just walking away. So what do I think about this episode? First of all, I think this could be a very polarizing episode for the Revenge fandom. It's gonna be very polarizing. First of all, I'm going to say I've always wanted more for Charlotte, because she always had that potential of being a good character, but never was. I think Season 1, she was a good character because of Declan, and then once Declan died, she just, everyone hated her, or most people hated her, and I always want to like the character, and because she had that potential of being Emily's sister, and I feel like a story that just prolonged way too long was this plot line. And every episode I'd be like, Charlotte's gonna find out, Charlotte's gonna find out, and there, you know, last season we had some tidbits where she could find out, and finally Charlotte finds out. And you know, I've always been picturing this moment that Charlotte would become a better character, trust Emily, because Season 1, Season 2, Charlotte, she would do that. She definitely would trust Emily. I just think her character has changed so much that she's gone batshit crazy, and that's why I understand what she did, and I really like the twist, because I would never pictured any of these things happening, and that's what I like about this show, is how complicated all these characters are, besides Daniel. But all the other characters are very complicated, like Charlotte, even though some people might disagree, but I think with this episode should agree that she's a complicated character. She's not someone that says, oh, Emily, you're my sister, yay, breaks the infinity box. My mouth dropped when I saw that, and then wants to kill Emily, and I thought that was such a really good twist, because it's understandable too. She feels unwanted, and she feels screwed over. She was kidnapped. She doesn't like Emily. She doesn't even care that's her sister. I think that is going to change over the season. I do have a feeling she's not going to trust her mother so much throughout the whole season. Obviously, it's going to take time for Emily and Charlotte to have a relationship, but I think by mid-season, season finale, we'll have a good relationship between Charlotte. But I like it's stressful. There's that tense, that tension here, that it's not going to happen overnight that Charlotte and Emily is going to have a good relationship. It's going to have a lot of tension, and I hope to see Charlotte's character grow from here. And finally, she's useful. A lot of people have been complaining that her character is not useful. I think with this episode, her character finally has become useful and become a threat, because really Charlotte's the only person that Emily cares about, because she doesn't know that her father's still alive. So I do really like that twist also of her father still being alive and now wanting to target his daughter without knowing it's his daughter. So as I said, what I love about Revenge is how complicated all these characters are, and I think Season 4 is doing a great job of that. It's so far a great start, a lot better than Season 3. It looks like it knows what direction it's going, and my heart is pounding every episode. I remember Season 3, there's a lot of fillers, nothing happening, but with this episode so far, and this season so far, a lot of stuff is happening and progressing, which I'm very happy about. Again, love the complications between these relationships and looking forward to seeing where it goes. And let's see if Emily's alive. I'm sure she is. But how is she going to get out of this is the question. She got shot and she got out of it. So I think she'll get out of it. Really excited. Let's see more Nolan, though. I gotta say, I want to see more Nolan. That was my only complaint. We need more Nolan. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Of course, I'll be reviewing Revenge next week. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rent Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. Don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And also, like I said, annotated is the Kickstarter for Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later.